it or not, we are 5 days away from the start of the biggest shopping weekend of the year. But scenes like these from Black Fridays gone by appear to be in the past for good. The long lines and the fights to get 5 a.m. doorbuster deals are now few and far between. Even more rare are the stores that will open on Thanksgiving night for those super early bird shoppers. And at least I can agree that's a good thing. I just do everything online. Despite economic concerns over tariffs and rising prices, electronics are on the top of people's wish lists this year. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves is here with the details on that one. Hello.
By the way, I do agree with you. I'm so happy that fewer stores are open on Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah.
Let people enjoy their Thanksgiving morning altogether.
Exactly.
But to your point there, the chaos and craziness that we've seen in stores, that has really shifted to people doing a majority of their shopping, even Black Friday, online. It's, one of those things where why fight the crowd, particularly the cold if you're here in the Northeast, when you can stay in your pajamas, maybe a hot cup of coffee or cocoa, and then have this shopping experience. It's really a convenience factor that's going to be spurring these record sales over the Thanksgiving weekend. According to data from the National Retail Federation, 187 million Americans are expected to shop between Thanksgiving Day and Cyber Monday. Of those, nearly 80%, more than 150 million people, will be shopping for tech gadgets. That is despite half of all tech shoppers reporting that they're having a little bit of worries around price, tariffs, even both. Most of the shoppers will stick to doing shopping on Black Friday. More than 130 million are still expected to go online and do some shopping even on Black Friday. Cyber Monday now expected to be the second busiest holiday shopping day of the season. Again, despite analysts noting that worries and uncertainty about the economy are creeping into the holiday shopping experience. According to the Consumer Technology Association, a quarter of shoppers say they expect to see fewer deals than we saw in the previous year, and that in their pre-Black Friday report, they found while plenty will be out bargain hunting, more shoppers actually plan to cut back the number of gifts they're going to buy this year, even fewer saying that they will increase their spending. The CTA says the main driver for both factors is the lack of discretionary income that people are seeing this time of year in particular, Brooke.
Yeah, a lot of people making those lists and trying to figure out, okay, what can I actually afford this year? So what are people buying?
Yeah, so as I mentioned a moment ago, tech is a big thing on the list right now. But this year, there's definitely a shift into the types of tech products that people are buying. It's not the big screen TVs or the video game consoles, despite it being the first holiday season that we're seeing the Nintendo Switch 2 be out. The Consumer Technology Association says it's expecting bigger ticket sales on smaller ticket items, cheaper items that won't necessarily break the budget, your wireless headphones, your iPhone cases, a subscription or a streaming service. And people are also buying a lot of gift cards. Gift cards expected to make up $29 billion in the sale. The most popular ones being for restaurants, preloaded bank cards, ones for department stores. And if you're waiting until the turkey and the stuffing all settles, chances are you might already be behind the ball here for the holiday shopping season. As of November 14th, 58% of Americans surveyed by the National Retail Federation say they have already started shopping. I am one of them, at least a quarter of them, though, and I'm not in this category, say they're already done.
You've started, though?
I have started. I've got like 2 or 3 items on my list. You've not?
I have not started.
Okay, behind the ball. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, this is my warning. Okay, Alicia Nieves, thanks for that.
Of course.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.